Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to explain you one of the most interesting function of Excel, that is conditional formatting. Now before we deep dive into the function, let's understand the meaning of conditional formatting. So as the name indicates, it would format your cells, your rows, columns based on the condition given. That's the reason this function is called as conditional formatting. Now to make our life easier, Excel has defined or predefined certain rules which we can directly use it by just one click of a button. For example, if we want to identify duplicate values in a column, if we want to identify text having certain value, if we want to identify values greater than certain numbers, we can directly use these functions here. Or in addition to that, Excel has also given us the flexibility to define rules based on the needs that we have. So as part of this video, I'm going to cover all the predefined rules under highlight cell rules, under top bottom rules, data bars, color scales, icon sets, and we would also learn how we can define our own rules based on the needs that we have as part of this video. Now I'm going to explain you all the predefined rules that are defined under highlight cell rules section. Now to use these predefined rules, first of all, we need to select the rows on which we want to apply the conditional formatting. So let's say I'm selecting all the rows under location column. And my problem statement is to identify all the duplicate values. So I would go to highlight cell rules section. I would go to duplicate values rule here, click here, and then I want all the duplicate values to appear in the light yellow color. So I can select this option, yellow filled with dark yellow text, and I click OK. Now I can see all the values which are duplicate is now appearing in light yellow color with yellow text. Now let's again select this column, go to conditional formatting, go to duplicate values. Now my problem statement is to identify all the unique values. So I will select unique from here. And I want all the unique values to have a green color with dark green text. Then I click OK. Now all the unique values are appearing in the green color and all the duplicate values are appearing now in yellow color. Now let's select a different column, that is revenue generated column. Now my problem statement is to highlight all the values which is more than 8 million. So I will go to greater than rule here. I would write 8 million here. And I want all the values which is more than 8 million to appear in some different format, not the predefined format here. So I would go to custom format. I want all these values to have a bold font and to appear in a dark blue color. So I click OK. Now all the values which is more than 8 million is appearing in the dark blue color with bold font. Now let's again select this column here. Now I want all the values between 1 to 5 million to appear in certain format. So I will go to conditional formatting, highlight cell values, between rule here, and then I would select, I would mention 1 million to 5 million. To appear in red text. Now all the values between 1 to 5 million are now appearing in red text here. Now select a different column. Now I'm selecting a name column. I'm selecting all the rows under name column. Now I want to select particular names here. So I will go to text that contains rules here. I want to find Deepak in the name, and I want the person having a name as Deepak, some border to be aligned towards that name. So let's select red border and click OK. Now the person having name Deepak have a red border assigned to it. So in this way, we can use all the functions under highlight cell rules. There is one more function, date occurring. So let me select this column, date of joining here, and I will go to the date occurring column. Now here I want to select all those persons who have joined in the month of December, that is last month. So I will select last month here, and I want all those people who have joined in the last month to appear in yellow color. That cell to be appear in yellow color. So I click OK. Now all the persons who have joined in the last month, that is the month of December, the cell have been highlighted in the light yellow color. Now if we want to remove all the formulas, all the formatting that we have applied here, all the formulas that we have applied here, so let's select the complete table, go to conditional formatting, go to clear rules, and clear rules from this table. You can also clear the rules from the entire sheet or from the selected cells, but here we are removing the rules from the complete table, so I am selecting this option here. So this is all the functions under highlight cell rules. Now let's come to the next section, that is top bottom rules. Now to use these rules, let's first select all the rows on which you want to apply the conditional formatting. So I'm selecting all the rows under revenue generated column. And my first problem statement is to identify top 10 values under revenue generated column. So I will go to top 10 items. I also have an option to select top 2, top 3, top 4, top 5. Let's say I want to select top 5 values under these columns. So I would write 5 here, and I want all the top 5 values to appear in the light yellow color. So I will select this option, yellow fill with dark yellow text, and I will click on OK. Now I will get the top 5 values under revenue generated column. Now let's again select this column. Now my problem statement is to identify bottom 10 values or bottom 5 values. So I will go to this option, bottom 10 items. I will change 10 to 5 here, and I want all the bottom values to appear in the light red fill with dark red text. Now you can see all the bottom 5 values are appearing in the red color, and all the top 5 values are appearing in the light yellow color. So now let's remove the formatting. Now let's select the complete table, go to clear rules, and you can remove the formatting from this table. Now again select this column. Now my problem statement is to identify the values above certain average. So the average of this column is 4.4 million. Now I want all the values above 4.4 million to be highlighted into certain format. So I selected this column here. I go to top bottom rules. I would select above average, and I want all the values that is above 4.4 million to be appear in the green fill with dark green text formatting. Now you can see all the values which is above 4.4 million are now selected in the light green color. Similarly, let's select again this column, and now I want all the values that is below the average of this column, that is 4.4 million, to be appear in the red color. So I'm selecting light red here. Now all the values that is above 4.4 million average is now appearing in the green color, and all the values less than 4.4 million are now appearing in the red color. So again, remove the formatting by selecting this table, go to clear rules and clear rules from the entire sheet. Now again select this column now. Now my problem statement is to identify the top 10% of the values in this section. Top 10% means top 10% of the total number of values. So there are total 20 rows. 10% of 20 is 2. So when you select top 10%, the top 2 rows would be marked into certain format, would be selected into certain format. Let's say I want top 10% of the cells to be marked in the light red fill color. So I'll click OK. Now the top 10% now is appearing in the light red color. The reason it is coming is 3, because 88 billion is appearing 2 times. That's the reason instead of 2 it is selecting 3. If it is not 8 million, it is, let's say it is 9 million, then it would only select 2 cells here. Now let's again select this column here. Again go to top bottom rules. Now I want bottom 10% that is the lowest two rows, two cells to be appear in the yellow color. Now all the bottom 10% of the cells now appearing in the light yellow color. So now this is all about top bottom rules section. Now I'm going to explain the next three sections of conditional formatting, that is data bars, color scales and icon sets. All these three sections are basically used to present the values in much more pictorial or presentable way. So first let's select the rows or the column on which you want to apply the conditional formatting. So I have selected all the rows under revenue generated column. Now I would go to data bars and I would select this option. Now you can see data bars are appearing on the top of the values. So this data bars are basically used to present the values in much more pictorial way. By seeing these data bars, we could easily see which values are on the lower side and which values are going on the higher side. So data bars have two options, the gradient fill or solid fill. The gradient fill basically are those colors which are more on the transparent side. So now let's select this entire table. Again, remove the rules. And again, select all the rows under the revenue generated one, and let's use the color scale section. So when you use the color scale option, it would basically generate a heat map on the values you selected, where the red color would be given to those values which are on the lower side. When you little bit move on the higher side, the red color basically changes to yellow, to amber, and when basically you would move on the topmost values, then the amber or the yellow color is changing into green color. For example, you can see all the lower values are marked into red color. As you move little bit on the higher side, red changes into yellow, and when you move on the little bit on the topmost side, then you can see the amber or the yellow is basically changes into green color. So now let's again remove the so this is about the color scale, where you can basically create the heat map on the values you selected. So now let's again select the rows under revenue generated column, and let's use the icon set option here. So let's use this one under icon sets. So this is also used to present the values in much more pictorial way. Now you can see the red color has been given to those values which are on the lower side. The values which are on the middle side have been given the yellow color, and the values which are on the topmost side have been given the green color. So there are multiple options under icon set. You can use any options as per the needs. So now let's again remove the rules by using this option. So this is all about data bars, color scales and icon sets. Now I'm going to explain one of the most advanced feature of conditional formatting, that how we can write our own rules based on the needs we have. So as I mentioned earlier, to apply any kind of conditional formatting, first you have to select those rows or those columns or those cells on which you want to apply the conditional formatting. So let's say I'm selecting again the same column, that is revenue generated one, selecting all the rows under this column. I will go to conditional formatting, new rules. When you click on new rules, you would get multiple types of rule types here. I'm going to explain all these rule types one by one. So starting with the first one, that is format all cells based on their values. So with the help of this one, you can depict the value in much more presentable or much more pictorial way, like you have seen in the data bar, icon sets or the color scale. This is a similar set of rule, but the only difference is that now you can manually configure this rule. So let's say I want to use 3 color scale. I want to design a heat map on this column, and I want to apply the heat map on the numbers. So I will select the numbers from here. Then I would give a range that, let's say 1 million given to the minimum range, 5 million as a midpoint range, and 10 million as a maximum range. So the values which is between 0 to 1 million are marked in red. As the value changes from 1 to 5 million, it would change the color from red to yellow. As the value moves, changes from 5 to 10 million, the color changes from yellow to green. So when I click OK, you can see the heat map would be created for us using the rules that we have manually configured there. Okay, now let's again remove all the rules, clear the rules. Again, go to new rules 1 and go to the second type. Second type is format only cells that contain. Now here you have multiple options. You can apply the format on cells value. You can apply the format on text value. You can apply the format on dates. You can apply if something is blank, non-blank, or some cells have errors. So let's select the cell value first. Now I want to configure all cells having the values between 1 to 5 on the grade column. So before that, as I mentioned first we have to select all the cells on which we have to apply the conditional formatting. Go to new rules, second type, select cells value, and I would select I want to format all the values that is between 1 and 3 in a yellow color. So when I click OK, all the values between 1 and 3 has now been formatted into yellow color. Now let me select this one. Now I will again go to new rules. Now instead of cells value, before we move to the other one, let's understand not only between, we have multiple options here. We can select not between, equal to, if the values are not equal, if the values are greater than. You can apply any type of conditional logic and you can format those cells accordingly. Second is that specific text. If you want a specific text, for example, to be formatted into certain way, you can type the text here and you can apply that formatting. You have multiple options, either that values contain certain text, or values not contain certain text, or value begin with certain text, or values ending with certain text. You can enter those texts here. Right now I'm trying to find out all the values that have Indiana. I want that to be formatted in the green color. So I write Indiana here, containing here, and I click OK. So all the values that have Indiana now have been highlighted in green color. Similarly, you can use the date option, where you can identify those cells based on the dates value. If the dates are if the dates are 1 month before today's date, if the dates are from next week, if the dates are within this week, then automatically based on the option you selected, it would highlight those rows. You can use any of the option based on the needs we have. Then the third type is identify top values or bottom values. This is similarly what we have seen in the pre-configured section. So for example, if I want to highlight the top 3 values, then I can just write top 3 and it would highlight the top 3 values into certain way. Let's say I'm selecting this column. I will go to new rule. With the help of this option, I want to highlight the top 3 values into certain color. Let's say in this blue color. So it would highlight the top 3 values into the blue color as we configured here. Then I would come to the fourth one, that is format only values that are above or below average. As the name indicates, if you want to select or highlight those values which are over and above the average of that column, you can select these options here. Then we have format only unique or duplicate values. If you want to identify unique values or duplicate values, as we have seen earlier, you can use this option here. Click on duplicate and you can apply any type of formatting that you want on the font, border, fill, any type, whatever you want. Last is use formula to determine cells you want to format. Here we can write our own formula. Let's say I'm selecting this cell. I will go to new rule. I want to highlight all the values which are more than 4 or equal to 4. That is, I want to highlight 4 and 5 in the grade column. Now, how can we do that with the help of a formula? Let's select the first cell and then write the formula greater than equals to 4. So whatever the values that is between 4 and 5 would be highlighted here. But one point to note here is that this is you are applying this formula in a column where the column remain constant but the rows are relative. So that's the reason you have to remove that ampersand from the rows, but you want to keep the column constant, so the ampersand would remain only at the column level. Then you would go to format. You would apply. You want red color to appear when you apply this rule. So this rule means whenever the rows that you have selected, if the values are above 4, then you want those rows to be highlighted in red color. When you apply this rule, all the values that is 4 and above, that is 4 and 5, are now highlighted in red color. Likewise, you can write multiple type of rules here. That is, normally you can write in normally in cells you can write all those rules, all those values here. So that is all about conditional formatting. There's one more thing to note here is that whatever the rules that we have written in this Excel sheet, you can manage those rules here. You can delete or edit those rules using the manage rules section. So this is all about conditional formatting. This is all about. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If this video helped you in any possible way, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks everyone.